I don't know why I've started doing that. It's not funny. It's just, it is what it is. We're gonna make sure everything is running live. It looks like we're live. Maggie,
What?
how's your Wednesday going, my dude? I hate it.
It's been pretty good. Guess what, everybody?
What's that?
I'm awake. And I'm alive because Matt gave me my B12 shot.
That's right.
I feel like a somewhat normal person.
Hey, Maggie, you don't have to lie. We all know that you're not normal at all, okay?
I know I'm not normal at all. I'm weird as shit.
I brought you
Sorry.
Miss Normal's brain. Who? Abby. Miss Abby Normal. Abnormal? You brought me an abnormal brain? Young Frankenstein.
I never watched it.
You know, I've only watched it in the way that my dad quoted the entire movie to me.
Oh.
That's the only way I've ever seen it. I need to watch it, honestly.
Yeah.
I know they do a big song and dance number at one point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of who wrote it, that makes more sense or anything.
It does. The only movie like that I really remember, there was this one movie called The Monster Mash. And it had
Every year.
Candace Cameron. And like her and her boyfriend show up to a castle where all these monsters are.
Yeah,
And Frankenstein's in it. And he's like, 2 balls! And he's like, he's trying to explain something, I don't know. But he does like the best Jack Nicholson impression. But all the rest of the time he's like, Frankenstein! Like that's what he does. That's what he sounds like. Like he doesn't talk. And except he goes, hey, Sparky. And me and Billy, I swear to God, we must have rewound that and watched it like at least 400 times, okay? We thought that was the most funniest shit we had ever seen.
Never watched it.
I'm pretty sure it's free on YouTube. Like,
I know you
nobody
showed me
cares.
the trailer for it.
Yeah, I think it's not even called Monster Mash anymore. Like that's what it was called when it was on video and we rented it from movies.
Oh, movies.
Yeah, do you remember movies with the cow and 3D glasses?
Yes.
Movies. Yeah, we got it. They had a thing where you got a free kids rental, and that's the one we rented. That's not a kids movie.
No, it's
Lots
not.
of sex in it. Lots of humping. Lots of references to humping.
Dry humping.
No, I mean they were just they talked a lot about humping. It was weird, and then they all sing the Monster Mash at the end. But again, that's what it was called on VHS. I think maybe it had to be called something else in like another country, and then that's what got put on YouTube. Probably. Pretty sure it's by the same people that made that Fantastic Four movie, and the Return to Riverdale, Archie Return to Riverdale, that movie. Pretty sure it's the same people, same company. New Horizons. Go look that up, children. You'll be surprised.
Listen to old Papa Bear.
Well, listen, when I was your age, we had to rewind the VHS tape if we wanted to be kind.
If you wanted to be kind.
Be kind and rewind. Speaking of being nice, anybody else check out the debate last night? We don't have to talk a lot about it, except for the fact that I loved it. Fucking watching that old fuck get tore up from the floor up. You know what I mean? I love it. I love you right now. You're so great. No, that dude sucks ass.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy. I'm happy with what happened. Will I still be happy come November? Who knows? Who the hell knows? I hope to God I am.
Matt's never satisfied.
I will
He'll be never satisfied.
No, I don't want, fucking fascism to take over America. I mean, that's, call me liberal, but I believe in democracy.
Matt's ER.
My fault.
I would have not watched it either, buddy. But I watched it with Matt and played Fortnite.
Honest, she did. And the Fortnite was good. No, honestly, I mean, I don't know. Who knows if it had any effect? All I know is mere 10 minutes after, T Swizzle gets out her old Instagram and says, "You know what? Fuck that orange fuck."
She didn't really say that.
She basically said that. And then she said, signed a childless cat lady. And I was like, yeah, I'm fucking right. Alright? Again, who the hell knows? Who the hell knows what's going to happen? But I am begging God or Satan, whoever wants to answer this call, to make sure that the orange fuck doesn't win. Alright? Either one, I don't care at this point.
I'm not going to say it.
What was he going to say?
The thing from Superstore.
No,
I'm not going to say it.
Here's the thing. This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Like, I mean, we're hopefully awesome, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. Like, yeah, we believe people should be able to be happy, and people should be able to love whoever the hell they want to love.
And people everybody should have health care. And the women's choice should be left alone.
Should be between a woman and a doctor, not a fucking government orange fuck telling a woman what to do with her body. It's all about control. Like, look, go, just leave them the hell alone. You know?
Watch Alien.
Yeah. Watch Alien.
If you're a man, watch Alien.
Yeah. Exactly, mate. Good job. Good job. No, obviously, we think everybody should be free to be whoever they are.
I like Matt Ziar's nicknames for the orange raisin.
What is it?
Orange turd. Orange shit.
You're accurate. You're very accurate. I actually have a thing in my phone. I've had it set since like 2017, and I really thought I wasn't gonna even still be using it past 2020. But every time I type in that name, I'm not gonna say it. It autocorrects to shitbag. Like, one word, shitbag. And like, I'll forget that I've done that, and every time it pops up, it makes me laugh. Honestly, like, it's the best thing. It's so good. But no, obviously, we want everybody to enjoy life, enjoy whatever the hell they want to enjoy, whether that's a nerdy show like Digimon and Sailor Moon, or if that's loving another man, loving another woman, being true to yourself,
loving yourself.
You know? Yeah. Just fucking live. Just let people fucking live.
Yeah.
Quit being such an old fuck. End of rant.
Okay.
That's it. I needed to get that out there. I don't want it to be misunderstood. Like, we don't really talk politics. We try not to, because, you know, there's enough bullshit, you know, and like, we want to be able to escape all that and talk about Digimon and fucking Beast Wars and shit, right? You know, and then escape the black hole that is the universe right now, right? But I don't want that to get twisted with the idea that we don't care. You know, I have a fucking daughter, and I don't want this old fuck telling her what she can and can't do with her own fucking body, you know? And I really like Kamala, you know? Kamala. God damn it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It gets in my head like an earworm, and I can't remember which way is the wrong way. And I've been
your brain overthinks it.
It does. I've been listening to a lot of people fucking mock the orange fuck today, and so I've heard him say it like a billion times, so it's just fucked with me.
Well,
but yeah, she's great. Honestly, like, I actually really enjoy her. I think the positivity. Yeah. Walls is a fucking
balls to walls, man.
Yeah, man. He's a goat. All right. Walls is the kind of guy that would change your oil and then tell you the right directions. Yeah, and give you $20 to make sure you got a sandwich on the way out of town. You know.
Yeah.
That's Walls.
That's Walls.
And Harris, she's just like, get the fuck out of here, you old fuck. You know. She never went too low. The whole thing. The whole thing about Barbie, right? Her whole thing, her whole monologue about you have to be strong but not too strong, and you have to be, you know, you can't let them be afraid of you, but you have to be peaceful, but at the same time be not demanding, or you come across as a bitch, and all of that. And like, that's what she had to do last night.
Yeah.
And she fucking did it.
She
and
nailed
stomped
it.
his fucking ass. So yeah, I think it is about time. Let's fucking move past this horse shit of the past 8 years. And just maybe not normal. Like, I don't know if we'll ever be back to a normal time.
Nah.
But can we just stop hearing about just nonstop negativity? Like, fucking hell. You know? And I think that's what she'll do.
Yep.
And that's why I'll be voting for her.
Well, I'll tell you something positive Matt CR discovered.
What's that?
He said, I was actually reviewing this episode via the Blu-ray Digi release and compared it to the Hulu version. You can definitely tell small differences, so it's clear Discotheque redubbed it for the Blu-rays.
Ah, nice. Yeah,
Thank you.
me and him was in the comments a little bit about that. Yeah, right on. I would do that. But I don't.
We have children.
Yeah. Not that, I mean, hey, no, that's not, nothing, that's no knock. It's just.
No, it's just that we don't have
Oh
time.
my God, dude. I feel like I've been nonstop.
It's a race to the finish whenever we get home from work, so.
Literally, we got both kids down about 9 minutes before we went live. I mean, it would have been on time. Except Maggie had a little bit of an accident.
I dropped my bag of pistachios and they went everywhere.
I'm putting on my Donkey Kong shirt and all I hear is
I was like, oh man.
I thought honestly we got Viv a new thing of Legos with like 740 pieces. And I thought that's what it spilled.
No.
And so when you said pistachios, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But
at least Legos would have been easier to pick up.
Yeah.
But pistachios, God, man, I felt so bad. I was like, man, we were supposed to go live. I was just trying to fix myself a snack so I wouldn't have to like veg out on like a candy bar or something.
yeah. But no, it's fine. Obviously, we got cleaned up. We're here now. Everybody.
Yeah.
It's great. It's good times.
Matt CR, yes. I know Henry always likes to fight sleep, but actually, he's got a top tooth coming in. It's actually finally broke through.
Yeah.
And I think it's still pushing, and it's made him very sleepy today. And so.
Plus, I got the magic touch.
Oh, yeah. Matt's singing Coldplay.
I did. And it put him to sleep. And I also do this thing where, like, I wrap him up so tight he can't move, and he struggles so much he just passes out. That sounds horrible. That's not.
He doesn't pass out. Matt doesn't do that. Okay.
Yeah. Just to be clear, I don't hurt our children. All right. I'm going to dip out of this before it gets really weird. PlayStation grenade.
Hey, it is.
Yeah. Hello there.
Hello there.
It's time for Hot Watch. That's great. I never noticed that. Or I think I did last week. All right.
I think you did.
Enough of this. It's time.
It's time.
Time?
Time?
All right, everybody. So, again, if this is your first time checking us out live, thank you for joining us. Everybody, be sure and hit that like button. Apparently, I don't say it enough. So, like, we've got plenty of people watching, but, like, it doesn't... the like button's stuff is not in sync with it. So, yeah, hit that like button. It tickles YouTube's pickle, and that's...
I'm just going to say it out loud. Angie better be in chat somewhere saying it. She always helps. Matt's mom.
That's right. So yeah, hit that subscribe like button. Sorry, the like button. You don't subscribe. You can if you want to, but that's not the point. The point is this: we're going to be going into. The point is
50% of you all are not hitting the subscribe button.
God, can you imagine? That'd be ridiculous. So this we're getting ready to go into the podcast. We'll have an intro. We'll have an outro. Doesn't mean that we're actually ending the stream. It's just so we have a clean outro for the podcast. But of course, we'll be touching in with the chat throughout. And then after we finish Digimon, we'll go into our Sailor Moon podcast where the same rules apply.
Yep.
So feel free to join in the conversation in the chat with Matt ZR. Maggie, of course, will be keeping an eye on it.
Take bets. Is Maggie going to go to sleep or not?
I feel pretty good about you.
You do?
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know. I'm a wild card sometimes.
That's true.
I could look like this, and then next thing you know.
When did you braid your hair?
I did it this morning.
I did not notice. I'm so sorry.
Nobody's going to see it on the stream.
It's way too dark, isn't it?
My hair's too dark.
You want me to shine a flashlight on it?
Nah, you don't have to.
All right. You ready to start this?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, here we go.
I'm sorry.
Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is... The merger mine. The merger the hamburger. All right. That's right. Because this is My Adventures with Digimon, our weekly rewatch podcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Digimon week by week, episode by episode. We're currently in episode 6, just getting started. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel like these fine folks, you can get your name in every credits that we roll at the beginning of each stream by going over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome, or you can join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Not only that, you also get access to the archives and things like that, so there's some other fun stuff. This episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, but we will tell you more about that here in a minute. Maggie, how are we doing today, this week, with Digimon?
With Digimon?
Yeah. You still on the train?
I'm
the
still,
digital train?
Yeah, I'm still on the digital train. On it.
Digital, get down.
Just you and me.
Digital, get down. I don't know that song, I'll be honest. Is that the Space Cowboys?
No, it is from that album. I'm pretty certain it is.
You know, NSYNC once predicted the apocalypse of the rapture during the year 2000.
Really? Yeah. Jerusalem.
According to Grant Goodeve. Yeah. So, it's time to go back to the digital world. Of course, I lost my headphones.
Yay! Let's give a big hand clap.
You son of a bitch. God damn it! Would you believe it happened again? God. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. This is going to be annoying, but I'm going to throw in the cord behind me.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that.
Why?
I don't like feeling like there's something tugging on me.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't like PlayStation VR.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like I'm going to get wrapped up in all these cords, Like, I just want to be... Can I just fucking be beads?
I don't want to be.
Season 1, Episode 6, Togemon in Toy Town. Special thanks, as always, to Digimon.fandom.com for helping us curate the info for this episode. This is the 6th episode of Digimon overall. The original air date in Japan was April the 11th, 1999. And in Fox Kids, it was September 20th, 1999. What's up?
Like, today's the 11th.
Well, last week's was aired on September 11th.
Oh.
Yeah, and you talked about that.
Yeah, I did.
And you don't remember it.
No,
you were asleep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, Maggie. This week's episode, if you're going to fall asleep,
yes.
Yeah, you'll be fine. This week's episode synopsis is as follows. After a brief chase through the sewers by the Numamon, the kids and their Digimon end up held captive by a mind-controlled Monzimon in Toy Town, and only Mimi and Palmon are left to save them. This is Digimon Season 1, Episode 6, Togemon! That was a terrible Togemon. In
Togemon! I can't even get it. Togemon!
Toy Town.
Toy Town.
Maggie, what'd you think about this episode?
Agumon.
Agumon. Digivolve to Greymon. I'm Greymon now.
I'm Greymon.
Like a turd in the wind.
I really enjoyed this episode. Probably because it's really about Mimi. But I know it didn't.
I'm sorry, they're pronounced memes.
Her.
They're not memes.
Her.
They're not memes, they're memes.
I won't talk anymore.
Alright, you like this episode because it's about Mimi.
Yes. I like Mimi. She's ditzy.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's smarter than what she lets on too, I think.
Yeah. Well, no.
No.
I mean,
I know not in this series, but like in Digimon Try and stuff.
Mimi has...
She's eccentric.
Mimi is very true to herself.
She's
to
gifted.
a fault. All right,
She's gifted.
She's gifted. Well, no. So like, Mimi. Here's my question. Okay, I never knew if this was accurate or not. What I assume is something that I don't believe is talked about in the show, at least in the English dub. Matt ZR's in chat. Maybe he can correct me on this. I feel like Mimi's supposed to be an American.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
Like, I mean, with the way she's dressed, like, I just feel like that's supposed to be part of her character. Yeah. And, like, I know she moves to America in, like, season 2 and stuff, but, like, I feel like they never really discuss it. I feel like she's supposed to be an American. And I think that's almost a commentary on the writers about, you know, oh, the American is just worried about herself and is stupid as a box of rocks, you know? I mean, they're not wrong.
A correct definition of foreigners, yes, from America. So, yes.
Yeah. I mean, we
Americans,
are pretty dumb.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yeah.
But especially the cowboy hat. Like, I feel like that's a big, you know, it's supposed to be a big signifier.
Big thing. And also, like, I mean, just her whole thing, you know? She's got the fringe dress, big buckle, and big old gloves. Like, she's got a whole look.
They all have big gloves, all right? You know what they say about...
Not him.
Hey, you know what they say about people with big gloves? Big hands.
Oh, I thought you were going to say big ass.
A big ass? God damn! No. So what'd you think about, like, I mean, we focused on Mimi. Does she feel like a deeper character to you now? Do you like her more or less?
I like her more.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say we got to know her any deeper than usual.
Did she catch poop in her hand? Was that this episode?
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
The Numamon. Yeah, wherever they were.
Sludge.
Which it was really hard to tell if they were throwing poop or was it coming out of their mouth and then throwing it.
It's shit. I mean, it is shit. Like, it is supposed to be shit. They renamed it sludge for the American audiences, but it's shit. It is straight up shit.
It's poop.
I was actually confused about this week's episode. So last week I mentioned that we're going to meet the yellow dude with the pink mouse.
Yeah.
That duo. Well, we didn't. I thought that was this episode, and it definitely was not. I kept waiting for him to pop up, and
Matt was asleep.
About halfway through, I was like, I got that wrong, didn't I? That's not this episode. So yeah, my apologies for getting everybody excited about the dynamic duo of Chumon and Buffalo
Mon. Buffamon.
Buffymon. Think about it. But yeah, no, it was it's a fun episode. It's I also Sukamon, thank you. I also didn't realize a couple of the levels that we were dealing with, which we'll talk more about when we get into those segments. But like, everybody was higher level than I thought. Like, Numamon are champions. And Monzimon is ultimate, and I didn't think that, because there's later on in the season we get like an evil Monzimon with like a claw and shit, and he's ultimate, so I just assumed that's what he did evolve into, but not necessarily the same one, but you know, like that's it doesn't matter. But Maggie, what'd you think about like how we saved the day? How the story, like anything else you want to add about this episode?
A big old teddy bear.
Compared to the rest of the season, do you feel, you know, one of the best, one of the worst, top half, bottom half?
I mean, I know I said this last week. I think I like this way more than Sora's episode.
Man, that's the bottom for you.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It is.
It's not a great episode.
No, it's not.
I would say this is probably my second to least favorite. I'd probably put Sora's, unfortunately, at the bottom. Like, I love Sora, but like that episode just was fun.
It was also like chopped up all the crap too.
Yeah,
like nothing flowed right. Nothing made sense.
I feel like this kind of suffered a little bit of that.
It did. Like, I'm even trying to think like, because I know we were like sleepy too when we watched this. But like, I don't know. It just seemed like some parts was like that. Like it was
like they just show up in Toy Town and all of a sudden the Digidestined are like
being chased.
Yeah. And like it just kind of comes out of nowhere. I know it's kind of supposed to do that, but like I don't know, it just felt like it was kind of all over the place.
Wasn't enough context there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
like the vending machines, like the first they're in the sewers, they run away from the Numemon in the sewers. Then they find a bunch of vending machines, and there's Numemon in the vending machines. And they run away from that, and then they meet a giant teddy bear, run away from that, and then end up in Toy Town.
And the giant teddy bear's there.
Giant teddy bear's there. And it's just like this episode felt like things were happening more than like there was a plot. Like things just continued to happen.
Yeah.
And through that, I don't feel like we really learned much about Mimi, even though this was her episode. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's why I may even put it below Biomon's episode, to be totally honest. Like, this one's never really been one of my favorites, unfortunately. Again, I love all these characters, but just I miss a reason for things to be happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And the reason is you. This episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. That's right. Have you ever wanted access to a world of entertainment, speedy deliveries, and exclusive deals? Well, with Amazon Prime, you can get all that and more. Stream thousands of movies and TV shows, including classics like Pokemon Gold and Silver, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, which is actually really good, and Digimon Adventure Try. You can listen to ad-free music and enjoy unlimited reading. Plus, with Prime's fast and free shipping, you'll never have to wait long for your orders. Ready to experience the best of Amazon? Well, use our link in the description of this episode and sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime today. Discover all the benefits and see how it can make your life easier and more enjoyable. Don't miss out on this hopefully awesome opportunity. And plus, you can just cancel it and we still get money. Costs you nothing. And we get to fuck over Jeff Bezos.
Suck it, Bezos.
Boom. And now, back to the show.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Whoa!
So, in my head, I have a song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't want anybody else.
I know why.
Yeah. I cannot get it out of my head. And I just keep thinking,
you know what? Not only I think of the thing that I sent you with that, but also Austin Powers.
God, I hated that. When he's dancing for the fembots. God. Talking about a movie that probably doesn't hold up.
No.
There's no way.
No.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Oh, God. Hey, war. What is it good for? How the current big bad plot has progressed this week. Well, the kids encountered another black gear, this time controlling an ultimate level Digimon, Monzemon.
Big old teddy bear.
But we have yet to learn what any of that means. But I believe, not the next episode, but the episode after, we will finally start to unravel the mysteries of the black gears. The demo discs, as they like to call them.
The demo disc?
Did someone say demo disc? No, because I'm pretty sure, let's see, we do Joe next, and then we get the first episode with like Leomon and stuff. Then we split up everybody. And so we get, let's see, so what episode are we on? 7? 6. We're on 6. So 7 is Joe. 8 is the intro. 9 is Matt and Ty. 10 is either Joe and Sora or Izzy and Mimi. I can't remember which one comes first. So I think they're like by the 13th episode we wrap up the first arc. So I mean, we start going really fucking fast. Like once it reveals what's going on, like it pretty much doesn't let up.
Yeah.
And then at least not until the next time things get really slow is after Metal Greymon makes an appearance, and we have to get everybody back together. And we can get that fucking egg.
God.
Teaching us how to cook with his goddamn DigiDollars. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, Maggie. Gosh, but you know what? You can get started.
What?
Continuity.
Carry on my wayward son.
Anybody else When I think about you, I just rise. This episode begins in the same sewer tunnel that Andromon told the kids about at the end of the last episode. The episode features Mimi singing badly, though in a later episode, Mimi is shown to have a great singing voice.
Aww.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. And I'm hearing you drone. That was terrible. Like,
Just stop, guys.
yeah, like, come on. It was fun. It was fun. When the kids reminisce about being home, Matt says he's been dreaming about Sundays when mom grilled steaks. However, in later episodes, it is revealed that Matt lives with his dad since his parents are divorced. TK also talks about beating Matt at his video games, even though he and Matt live with different parents and, as Matt stated in an earlier episode, rarely see each other.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
I heard that.
So, just continuity error after continuity error. We've kind of discussed the whole Parent Trap situation of Matt and TK and how we still don't quite understand how that all went down. But hey, you know, we're here. Matt loves steaks. TK beats video games.
Sounds like a great Sunday.
You know, the only thing more you need is some chocolate syrup and some peanuts. Sunday.
Oh, and ice cream.
Nailed it. You're going to fall asleep. I can
trying.
see it.
I'm trying.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Am I that boring? Am I
my
that boring?
brain's awake. No. You're not. You're not. You're not.
All right. Well, in that case, Maggie, let's get into the next segment, which is Welcome to the Party, Pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
This week.
So I'm rocking back and forth.
Okay. This week, we welcomed Togemon to the party. Togemon is a champion level vegetation Digimon whose attribute is data, and special move includes how about a needle spray? It's not. You're a little too high pitched.
I know. I can't help
Needle spray.
Needle spray.
Yeah, sure. That's
Sure.
sure. Togemon has the appearance of a giant cactus. It can store nutrient data within its body and can even survive for a long time in the empty desert areas. What it's thinking usually can't be understood at all by trying to discern it from the facial expression, as it spends most of the day staring off into space. However, once Togemon is angered, that expression changes completely. It starts getting violent, and it becomes unable to settle down. Maggie, what do you think about this big old fucking cactus with boxing gloves? What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I want one. I want a big old cactus with boxing gloves.
Like, okay, last week I said how I feel like Kabuterimon is one of the first, like, Digimon we get. And I feel like Kabuterimon, there's a triangle, okay, of Digimon. All right. On one corner, you have Digimon like Kabuterimon, right? That are very, like, animalistic, large, but they have like wings and shit, right?
Yeah.
Koagamon would be another example of that. Seedramon would fit under that, right? Then we have ones that are a little bit more humanoid, so like Angemon, Andromon would probably fall under that spectrum. And then we have in the last corner these weird fucking Digimon that are just like, I don't know, it's a giant cactus with boxing gloves.
Hey guys, I drew up this awesome character out here for Digimon. I think we could use it. Oh, what is it, man? It's a giant ass cactus with boxing gloves, and it's got like holes in its eyes for its mouth. It looks like a jack-o'-lantern, it's carved.
There is one that is a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
Which it's I actually really like that one. There's an episode where it and a rock Digimon, I can't think of its name either.
Do it?
No, they hang out in Japan, and Matt and TK have to track them down. It's actually really good. It's around the time of like Wizardmon.
Gotcha.
Kari Gatomon. I'm Wizardmon. You will always be my friend. Winnie the Pooh. Next up, we got Numamon joins the show. They are a champion level. I was shocked by this. I could have swore Numamon were regular, just a rookie. I did not know they were champion level.
So you just think because they live in a sewer that they're the lowest of the low.
Yeah, pretty much. No,
and they throw shit at people.
I mean, they're not that powerful. Like, you put a Numamon up against like a Greymon, I feel like everything's gonna be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the Greymon's gonna be fine. So
yeah.
I don't know. Just the Numamon being champion just kind of took me by surprise. Yeah. But the Numamon are a mollusk Digimon, whose attribute is Data, and their special move is Numa Sludge. Numa Sludge.
Numa shit.
AKA feces.
Numa feces.
The poo. The pink poo.
Numa, yeah.
Maya, Maya, ho, Maya, ho, Maya, ha. So live the life. Hey. Numamon possess Pumpkinmon. I should have known that. Gotsumon. Yeah, man. Matt ZR. Yeah, he's all over it. Numamon possess a slug-like body, prefer dark, gloomy environments, and have neither offensive power nor intelligence. A Digimon becomes a Numamon if mistakes are made in raising it. So, in the digital pet era of Digimon, a Numamon...
So, they're like when you cook the bad food in Zelda.
Yeah.
They're dubious.
They're dubious. Yes, that is a great way to explain it. But no, like, you think, like, oh, man, I've got my Agumon ready to Digivolve. It's going to turn into a Greymon. This is going to be great. I've got it trained well. It's got balanced and all that. And then you Digivolve it, and it's a goddamn Numamon. And it's because you done fucked up. You fucked up.
You screwed that up.
Yes. I don't know if you fed it too much or if you spanked it too hard. I don't know.
Water it enough.
Yeah, something
Put the
happened.
Antifreeze back in.
Maybe you didn't clean up the poop.
Maybe you didn't clean out the SD insert.
There you go. So that's where Numamon come from. Their mistakes, as they put it. Yeah. What's his name? Fuck, this would have been funny, but homeostasis, the god of the digital world. He's like, yeah, fucking mistakes. I can't even tell you.
I'm your god. Maggie, you are mistakes.
Maggie, listen. There's so much lore that I even still 25 years later I can't wrap my head around. All right, like, oh my god, and then they started talking about it in Try. And I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking learn all this shit now. I can't.
You got to.
I've tried. It's hard.
You got it.
And then but then every year it changes to a different series, and so it's like it's new rules and so it's like, anyway. That's where Numamon come from. Mimi did the narration for the Numamon. It says, these sewer-dwelling Numamon were like totally hygiene deficient. They love throwing Numa sludge at you, and they have bad breath too. Because they're spitting up shit.
Yep. Pink.
Hey, girlie, how about a big old French kiss?
Hey, how about take you on a date?
I'm Numamon. Hey.
Look at all the sludge in my mouth. Hey,
Toots, you want to go on a date?
Hey, sugar, you wanna make out this piece right here?
Let me show you my Numa.
You're what?
You don't want to know.
You're gross.
All right, moving on. Who's that Digimon?
Pikachu! Digimon!
It's Pikachu!
It's Cupid!
All right. The Digimon of the week, the antagonist, as we like to say, was Monzimon. Real quick, before we go further, do you remember Monzi? Monzi. A bit of Papadoo. Dude, do you know what I'm talking about?
It's Muzzy.
Muzzy. Yeah, that.
Muzzy, not Muzzy. Mother Trucker, God.
I fucking hated that commercial. When I was a kid, I hated seeing that.
You know how
When it
much
would come
I
on-
wanted that to learn another language?
Maggie, when it would come on, I knew I was either up way too early or I had really fucked up the night. Like, because it was like
As you
5 a.m.,
always
you
did.
know? Yeah.
You're like, I'm staying up till 6.
yeah.
Guess
and then I'll
what?
go to sleep.
Guess what? Matt would fall asleep.
Hey, that's not cool. All right. That was Saturday mornings, and I cried a lot because I missed Power Rangers. Specifically, A Friend in Need, which we won't talk about. Not again. Monzamon. Monza. is an ultimate level Digimon. A puppet Digimon whose attribute is vaccine, and special move includes Heart Attack.
Which is supposed to be completely full of hugs.
Yeah, and unless he's controlled, and then it's like
Death.
yeah, something, I don't know, fucking bad trip. Monzimon is completely shrouded in mystery, though it's rumored that Edamon, who carries a Monzimon plush toy on its waist, pulls its strings.
Oh.
We never cover anything like that. From its looks, it's an unmodified plush toy of a bear. So it's rumored that there is something within who got in through where the chuck is attached on its back section. It wraps the opponent up in love overflowing from its cute body with scary eyes and makes them feel happy.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Holy shit. This whole time it's been Shaggy. Like Zoink Scoob! Roro! Hearts Attack!
Raggy?
Never mind. Mimi did the narration. She says, Monzamon looked like a cute big old teddy bear, but he wasn't very cuddly. Come on, girlie, how about another kiss? Never mind.
Hey, Lewis and Chad, I promise I was going to. Do y'all plan on watching the full Sailor Moon anime? Yes, we plan on it. Also, like all of the 90s Sailor Moon, all 3 movies, and I think there is a special like episode somewhere in the midst of it.
Yeah.
And if Matt's not sick of it, afterwards probably Sailor Moon Crystal.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do both. We're gonna get Digimon all the way through, at the very least, the last movie that just came out, the Digimon Adventure 02, the beginning. We are sticking with just Digimon Adventure timeline to start. We may dip our toe into the other stuff like Ghost Game and Tamers and stuff like that. But to begin, we're just gonna stick through the Adventure timeline. And then Sailor Moon, same thing. We're gonna watch the entire series and the movies in the spots that make sense for it.
Yeah.
We'll also be watching the Digimon movie at some point whenever they release that on Blu-ray. Can't wait for that. And we're gonna watch it the various ways that you can watch it. So we're gonna watch the Fox Kids version, but we're also gonna watch the individual versions. So, and I'm very excited for that. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be real fun.
Yeah, and after we finish it, then maybe Crystal, we might take a small break and do something else, and then go to Crystal. But we'll see. You know, we got plenty of time to figure that out.
Oh yeah,
and it's weekly, so it's gonna be a little bit like it's gonna take us a little while to get through all this. But that's what's fun.
Oh yeah,
and we also do Smallville. So there you
yeah,
go. Maggie. It's time to rank Digimon of the week so far. So currently the ranking is at number 5, Shellmon, number 4, Seadramon, number 3, Kawagamon, number 2, Miramon, and at number 1, Andromon. Maggie, where do you want to put Monzimon? I don't want anybody else.
I want to say
when I think about you, I touch myself.
the new number 5.
New number 5. So drop Shellmon.
Yeah.
But put this below Seadramon. I'm down with that. I think that's a good spot.
All right.
Because Shellmon sucks. Let's just be real.
Sucks.
Shellmon makes Bryant and Gumbel look like my Otismon.
Dang.
That's right.
Yeah, Mansur, you are correct. There are 200 episodes of the 90s Sailor Moon.
A long time. Yeah. What's
Just like
what's this
Smallville.
fucking bird name? What is this? Monzimon.
Bird? Monzimon.
Monzaeemon. Okay. Monzimon. And then Shellmon. All right. Your new ranking. At number 1, Andromon. Number 2, Miramon. Number 3, Kawagamon. Number 4, Cedramon. Number 5, Monzimon. And number 6, Shellmon.
Screw you, Shellmon.
Yeah, go fucking suck a shell, you old fuck. I got nothing. All right, let's get into puberty, dog.
Yeah. Big change.
Bingo.
All right, puberty, but with superpowers. This is where we cover all the new powers that were shown off this week. No longer just every power,
Yeah.
only the new ones. We had a long discussion about that
Yes.
last week. So, what powers
I don't
were used?
remember that.
We decided that it would be insane to name every time that every
Yeah.
power was used. So,
Okay.
what powers were used in this episode by the main characters and/or bad guys? So, of course, Numamon used Numa Sludge, which we've discussed, is in fact feces.
Poop.
Monzimon uses Heart's Attack, everyone, and like he shot lasers, but that wasn't really an
Is
attack.
he also a Care Bear?
No,
Care Bears count
no, because it's a
down.
dude in a suit.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No.
1.
No. In this episode, Togemon declares her needle spray attack as Digimon Needle Spray! I love when they felt the need to add an extra word.
Digimon.
Like, Diginova Blast!
Digineedle.
Digineedle. Did you?
Did you?
Did you? Did you bloop that? That's the bloopers. You don't even want to know, dog.
No.
I've got those recorded somewhere. All right, let's get into the Saban Dub. Oh boy, do we have some things to say about the Saban Dub.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
All right, Maggie. The English dub gives the impression that the events of this episode are in fact past events, told from the perspective of Mimi, who narrates at certain points in the story. But little did we know that we were just about to get really bad trouble. There's a big old hunk of man I want to kiss on you, sir.
Ah, man!
Now, Molly, you be careful, because I got a week back. A week back or not, here I come. It's Blazing Fury from Dollywood, if you guys wondering. At the very beginning of the original Japanese episode, an old toy can be seen floating in the sewers. Why did they cut that?
They're weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they cut it. Was it maybe it was too scary?
Maybe.
Made people think of like Pennywise or something. Hey, Jeffrey.
No. Georgie.
That's
It's bad that I had to think back to the kids I had about 3 to 4 years ago, because they would say that all the time.
You ever think about the fact that Avenues is just a second-rate Pennywise?
No.
Whilst in the English dub, the group sing a song made up by Agumon, in the Japanese episode, the group are playing a game where they sing a real song and then sing another one beginning with the last sound in the previous song. E.g., finish with Sue, start the next song with Sue. Or, as they put it in Pitch Perfect, a riff off.
Ah.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. And it's fine. I'll be yours. Ding, 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 ding. We're done. When everyone gives weird looks to Agumon in the original, this is because they're struggling to think of a song beginning with E. Mimi thinks of one, but nobody knows it. In the English dub, this is replaced by Agumon recommending that Mimi sings, only to find that she has a terrible singing voice. Oh, give me a home where Terrible. In the English dub, the Numamon's attacks were changed from poo to Numasludge for obvious reasons. The original narrator can be heard pausing before reluctantly announcing the Numamon's attacks. It's shit.
It's poop.
I'm so sorry, children. It's funny the things that like is in the original, but that they changed, like this being poop.
Yeah.
There's one guy that's like he's big bald. He's just round and he gets drunk, but they say it's
Juice or something.
it's Coke, like cola or root beer or something, and like he's obviously fucking wasted, and he's like, "Oh boy, I love me bubbles."
I love me bubbles.
Hey, you'll see when we get there. And apparently, he's not even a Digimon. He's actually from the Tamagotchi world. That is not a lie. Hey, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Can't wait.
In the original version, the Numamon are said to be the most hated of the Digimon. So not only are they fucking mistakes, but everybody fucking hates you, Numamon. Get the hell out of here. Just wait for
Piece of
Princess
crap.
Kari to show up, alright? Princess Kari. And they just fucking sacrifice themselves. The scene where Agumon saying they're in here after being trapped by Monzamon was cut in the English version. Why?
I don't know.
Time? Maybe. Togemon announces the episode title in the Japanese episode. Of course, in this episode, doesn't happen.
Nope.
Togemon!
I'm trying.
Maggie, who do you think would win in a fight between Togemon and Greymon?
Greymon.
What about Togemon and Bergermon? Togemon's got fists.
Yeah. I'm gonna
But
say
Bergermon has fire.
It's true.
It's
That's
hard.
hard.
I'd say Togemon would probably lose the tournament.
Yeah.
She would be the first one out.
Yeah.
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 Now Lilymon, on the other hand. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. Now let's get into That's Just Prime.
Well, that's just prime.
All right, this is a Numamon. How dare you call me short? The date's off. I feel like that was not even close to what a Numamon sounds like.
It's okay.
All right, we got Monzimon says, we got Monzimon, Mimi, and Palmon.
I'll be Mimi.
Okay. Monzimon. I must say, so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Acquaintance? He's attacking us.
You think? That was Palmon. Palmon. Why don't you be Palmon?
I may be a lady, but I am not a pushover. Time to show this Digimon some manners.
Poison Ivy! That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, I mean, what is there to say about this episode? You know? It was fine.
It was fun.
It's kind of
Meh.
all over the place and kind of boring. You know? It's hard. This is one of those episodes where it's hard to talk about because it's not super exciting, but it's also not like so bad that there's enough to like pick it apart.
Yeah.
You know? So we're just kind of stuck with like, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
So it's just your average episode, you know?
Regular. Just regular.
It's like when they end up inside of Waymon. You know? It's like one of those, they're being chased by the Divermon.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, nobody cares. It's fun. It's fun. It could be worse. Could be a lot better. But it could be a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
So, there you go.
There we go.
Now, let's get into Digimon, the Talon Mix.
Ready, Zero!
Yeah, I like these guys. Yeah. Rumi Zero!
All right. This is the music that was featured in this episode. So, Agumon's original song was sung. I tried to find the lyrics, couldn't find them, and refused to start the episode back up so that I could learn them.
Good job.
But something like Digimon win and Digimon fight, Digimon Digivolve and fight all night, fuck all night, something like that. Yeah, it's somewhere around there. But yeah, an Agumon original. Agumon.
Agumon.
We also had Home on the Range, performed by Mimi. Should we do it a third time?
What?
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. There it is. Terrible. Now you just wait till we get to Princess Karaoke. What a great episode. I mean, because it's obviously a play on Princess Mononoke.
Yeah.
Mononoke. Yeah, my bad. Karaoke.
Karaoke.
Next time on Digimon.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Season 1, Episode 7, Ikkakumon. Harpoon Torpedo.
He better keep it in his pants.
Ikkakumon reminded me at the time of my little Shih Tzu that I had. Just like the way his face was very reminiscent of. Now, obviously, Coco was the name of my Shih Tzu. Didn't have a giant fucking horn sticking out of his head. But, you know. Harpoon Torpedo! I like Ikkakumon.
He is pretty cool.
And Zulumon.
Zulumon?
Yeah. With a club and hammer.
Yes.
So good. Good stuff, man. Everybody's ultimate level is, in my opinion, a step up. Like, I like all of them better than the champion level. Except for Angemon. I like Angemon as he is. Mega Angemon? Whatever. Magna. That's what, Magna Angemon. He's fine. You know, but Angemon is just hand of fate. Hi! So good. So good. I love him. All right, Maggie. That's going to wrap it up for this week. So let's tell everybody thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Digimon Adventures.
I'm trying.
My Adventures with Digimon. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome, or you can join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Become a member and get your name listed in every episode and every stream that we do. This episode was also brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, so be sure and use the link in the description of this episode, and you can get your free trial and tell Jeff Bezos to cram it up his ass and give us $3. That's right. As always, special thanks to everybody who is hanging out with us live in chat. We greatly appreciate you all keeping us on the straight and narrow. If you're listening to this on a podcast service, we would love it if you'd leave us a 5-star rating and review. And hey, share it with somebody. Think of the person that you love, but maybe you've lost touch with them, and maybe they told you to never talk to them ever again. And you just pull out your phone and you're like, hey, baby, listen. I know we've been through some hard times. I know I shouldn't have done that one thing. But here's the thing. You need to listen to these people talk about Digimon because they're pretty fucking weird. And I think you'll get a kick out of it. And also, I'm pregnant. And see what happens. Just fucking see what happens. All right? That's your card to play. Who knows? Who the hell knows what'll happen? But we'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. And as always,
have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye. All right.
I died.
I know. You totally died. You
I'm
completely
so sorry.
died. What's funny is it's just now 9.
I know.
It's just now 9.
My brain just went.
Why don't you hit the screen here? So
Oh, well. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
because Maggie, now it's time for you to do Sailor Moon, so you gotta get with it.
I need to go get my heart pumping, get my heart rate up.
Maybe you need to drink one of these monsters.
No, I don't want to drink one.
Well,
It messes with my sleep.
While you're getting your blood pumping here,
I'll do some working out.
let's see here. We got some stuff in chat. Hey Lewis, I believe they plan on doing all the 90s anime episodes. There are at least 3 specials, if I recall correctly, for the Sailor Moon specials. There are 200 episodes. Diginova Blast, Digimon Needle Spray was basically them not knowing what to do with the dub. That's very true, Matt ZR. Very, very, very true. Nanamon, the ball-shaped one, is the weird drunk one. Yes. That's so ridiculous. God, I hate that one. And Reggae Palmon. Is it that stupid? Let's see here. Matt ZR says, just to repeat this so it wasn't missed, don't think it was clear in either version regarding Mimi, but I do think she was meant to be Japanese. They just westernized her a lot since Japan is weird. Oh, okay, gotcha. And thank you for putting that back in there, so I didn't miss that. Okay, I was wondering, I mean, just the fact that like she moved to America and I didn't know if maybe like her mom was American and her dad was Japanese. Again, not that it really matters, obviously, but I didn't know if they were just trying to allude to the idea that maybe Mimi was like partially American or something. I don't know. But yeah, that makes sense. Everybody, if you're just joining us, we're getting ready to tap into some Sailor Moon. We're going to be talking about episode 6 of season 1, Protect the Melody of Love. You may recognize this one as another band one where Sailor Moon dresses up like a prostitute. Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about a few things, everybody. It's Wednesday, of course. Checking in. Let us know in the chat what you thought about this week's episodes of Digimon. Which one are you enjoying more, Digimon or Sailor Moon? And are you rewatching it with us? Is this something that you're just tuning in to hear us talk about, or are you actively rewatching with us? Either way is obviously fun. But I would just love to know where you're at. What you're thinking. What you thinking about, boo? What you thinking about, boo? Yeah. It's going to be fun. We got a good one for you. Another good one. I wrote this episode of Sailor Moon. The podcast, not the actual episode of Sailor Moon.
Matt, you have been a very talented writer back then.
Thank you. But yeah, so there's gonna be some stuff in this that Maggie doesn't know about until she gets to it.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm just gonna start hiding shit in the script for you.
I don't like
just
that.
to see. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it.
Nah, it would be. I feel like that'd be mean.
Yeah.
More than it'd be funny, unless it was something obvious like banana or something.
Aw. Excuse me if I don't, if I mispronounce your name. Hikari. Yeah.
I think it's Hikari Yagami.
Yagami.
Could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Oh, did you already read that?
No.
Oh, okay. I've been rewatching with my partner lately. I'm so sorry I'm breathing so hard. Digimon, that is. I introduced him to Sailor Moon too.
Nice. How's the partner enjoying Digimon? Let us know. Let us know what the partner's thinking about Sailor Moon also. Mm-hmm. This is my first watch through of Sailor Moon, so Maggie's getting me into it. I really like it.
And I haven't seen some of these episodes because Dic didn't dub them back in the day.
Yeah.
So, especially this one tonight. I've always seen pictures of Usagi with the green hair. And I was like, where's this episode at? I want to know about this.
Yeah.
Never got to see it.
Until now.
Yeah.
And all the secrets will be revealed. There you go.
Heck yeah.
That's yours.
And Matt ZR says, I plan on comparing the two...
Oh, I catch the... You're fine.
The two... Did I burn it? Okay.
I plan on comparing the 2 Digimon episodes depending on whether I know something changes with a voice in the Blu-ray release. Hikari, so far he's been liking it. We saw Sailor Moon's entirety. We did the Viz dub, but I used to watch the Dic Dub too.
Woohoo!
And Matt ZR says it's funny seeing how many ties that are between Digimon and the Viz Media Sailor Moon dubs. It's very true.
That's true.
And Matt ZR, just so everybody knows, Matt ZR is our oracle.
Yes,
He's the oracle for Hopefully
He's
Awesome
the
News.
Dude in the chair.
It's right. He's the dude playing a dude pretending to be another dude.
No.
I'm joking. No, Matt ZR is our super knowledgeable, awesome person that hangs out with us and keeps us on the straight and narrow. So we greatly appreciate Matt ZR's dynamite drop-ins. So definitely thank you for that, Matt ZR, for keeping us. That's it.
Yeah.
I thought I had more words to say, and then it just stopped. My brain just flatlined.
Oh, now you know how I feel.
All right, we ready to start this episode of Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
So, funny thing, really quick. Trying out a new thumbnail situation. So, like, go ahead and start turning this down. Apparently, we got our channel audited today by AI.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's vidIQ. Don't worry about it. But because one thing that happens is anytime people will like click on videos, it's great. Like we get, it's very good. This is very inside baseball. We have a large drop within like the first 5 to 10 seconds. Okay. And so one thing that could come across as is clickbait. Obviously, I don't think we're clickbaiting. I feel like I'm just not saying, like, not presenting what this is correctly.
Gotcha.
And so instead of making it, I'm afraid I've been making it look like we're reacting to the episodes more than we're talking about it. So I've changed some thumbnails. It now just has two big podcast icons. All right.
Okay.
And it just says like Sailor Moon and 2 podcast microphones.
That's right. You gotta listen to us.
I'm just curious if y'all have any thoughts on anything in that vein, as far as like the thumbnails, or what you think looks more like a podcast or looks more like a reaction or whatever. Like, I know obviously this is stuff that not everybody thinks about, and that's totally fine, but I just want to make it the best it can be, and you all are here, and I would love to just know what your thoughts are. So at any point, feel free to drop that in the comments, drop in the chat, wherever you feel the most comfortable. You can email it to us if you want to. But yeah, I'd love to know more from you all on just what the fuck brought you here.
What you're thinking.
I want to know what love is, and I want you to show me.
I don't want anybody.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
You ready? Ready? Here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is... Ooh, Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. Ha!
Sailor Moon.
Terrible. That's right, because this is Sailor Moon's Cosmic Power Rewind. That's right. Our weekly podcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Sailor Moon week by week, episode by episode. We have currently reached the 6th episode of season 1, so we are cooking with gas, as they like to say. All these names on the screen here, I almost said to my left, but I think it would be backwards. So anyway, they supported us over on patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. They became members, supported us, and got their name listed on every episode, just like you can by doing the same thing. Not only that, you'll also get access to the Google Drives and other fun things, so feel free to do that. But if you have no bucks to toss our way, that's totally fine. We're also brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime, but we'll tell you more about that here in just a little bit. So, with that being said, Maggie, how you feeling about Sailor Moon?
Like, I'm sleepy.
Dynamite.
Feeling about this episode tonight, kind of excited to talk about it.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Because you got green hair.
Yeah, got the green hair Usagi.
Green hair everywhere.
No.
Like, no, like, I whip my hair back and forth. All right.
Let's get moving, man. God.
Nailed it.
I can't. I'm trying to remember how I opened this up, but please bear with me. Tonight's episode, season 1, episode 6, Protect the Melody of Love. Usagi plays Cupid. Bing! Special thanks to SailorMoon.fandom.com for this week's episode summaries and more. And this is episode 6 overall. The original air date in Japan was April 18th, 1992. Dic. There's not one because they didn't do it.
They decided to be a bunch of deeks.
They decided to be cowards.
That's right.
Viz Media dubbed this on May 26, 2014.
Came in like a fucking champion.
Yes.
And resurrected it. Like, they looked at this and said, like, we were Lazarus. And said, Sailor Moon, come forth. Be the prostitute.
Anyways, this this episode's synopsis is: one rainy day, Usagi bumps into Yusuke Amada, a famous musician who claims he is being chased by a Yuma. Realizing the man is telling the truth, Usagi and Luna decide to keep an eye on Yusuke by staking out the venue where he performs. This is Sailor Moon Season 1, Episode 6. Protect the Melody of Love. Usagi plays Cupid. Bing! Matthew.
Yes, ma'am.
What did we think of this episode?
Well, it was... I liked it.
I liked it.
I didn't know exactly what was going on at the very beginning, where they spent like 4.5 minutes listening to an audio tape down in hell or wherever wherever they are.
Yeah, that was really random.
Yeah, and it lasted a while.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Usagi listening to jazz.
Yes,
but
with Naru.
I wouldn't necessarily classify what we was hearing as jazz. Okay, like, I mean, I know jazz. All right, I've seen soul. Okay, I know what jazz is. All right,
Wow.
and that did not
Wow.
sound like you take this man to the blue spot. All right, you take this man to the blue spot.
Okay, Matt.
That's that thing you do, Maggie. Oh, you want good jazz? Anyway, so I mean, you know, like it was good music, but I wouldn't necessarily classify it as jazz. Then we cut to this just drenched old man.
Yeah.
He's not old. He's probably younger than us, honestly. Sad because he's not with the lady of his dreams.
He's in love, and he's trying to tell the person that he loves that he's in love with them.
Yeah, but instead he just stands out in the rain.
Yeah, with flowers.
Like, I don't know. But then turns out they put the tape in the radio and like. Anyway, all this to say, it was an interesting episode. It felt more like, again, one thing I'm really enjoying with these early Sailor Moon episodes that I wasn't aware of when we first started is just how much they lean into like the horror genre.
Yes.
Like it felt like Vampire Hunter D or something.
Yeah,
you know?
dude, it was creepy.
Because
like we was afraid. Like we was watching it with Viv. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
How she's gonna handle this?
Like it honestly, it reminds me. One of my favorite parts of Digimon is when Myotismon shows up, and there's an episode where he like stalks this woman from a club, and like it's very horror like inspired, right? And so you know they never really touch on that much, even though there's themes of like the devil and stuff in Digimon. Like it's mostly sci-fi, right?
Yeah.
So getting to really kind of explore that here in a safe way, without having to worry about like tentacle monsters or something popping up, like it's cool.
Yeah,
and I think ultimately I enjoyed this one. I thought it was a nice little standalone story.
Yeah,
that you know was very entertaining and engaging. I liked it.
I think all these early Sailor Moon episodes. I mean, you get to see it in the manga too, like this side of Usagi that is very passionate about people falling in love, wanting to protect that for them and stuff. And I think this episode really shows that how she truly cares about other people wanting to be with somebody that they love.
Yeah. She's a very caring person.
She is.
Yeah.
She tries to be sometimes. Sometimes she likes to think of herself more than.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess to me, she seems very empathic.
Yeah.
You know, like she feels a lot, but she also cares for how other people are feeling.
Yeah.
You know, like don't get me wrong, she can be self-centered for sure.
Oh,
Honestly, she kind of reminds me a lot of Mimi. Like oddly enough, I mean, we just watched the first Mimi episode of Digimon, and like even though Mimi's a bit more ditzy than Usagi is, but like I feel like there's a lot of their characters that are similar. You know, so seeing this character take the lead, you know, in this series, I think it's just a really interesting thing that they would be okay with having like such a flawed, you know, protagonist for the series, you know, especially, you know, considering like Sailor V was around and all that stuff, and that they could have easily just made this more generic.
Yes.
But the fact that they wanted to make her like legitimately a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah.
You know, and like really lean into that. I thought I'm really digging it. I think this is another shining example of them, you know, really leaning into teaching us who Usagi is, more than just trying to get us to just the squad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was really good.
Mhm.
I'm really like starting to not fall in love, but like really genuinely care
Mhm.
about Usagi.
Yeah.
Like I'm invested,
Yes.
and obviously that's what you want.
Yes.
Like if I was watching this on my own, I'd probably still watch it from here.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's good to
if
know.
I'd made it to this point on my own, I would more than likely
Yeah.
be sticking with it. Now I may have dipped out after like the Chanela episode, but luckily,
Chanela.
luckily we made it through that. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at with it anyway.
All right. I'm sorry, I ate a peanut butter M&M.
It's okay. Did you have anything else you wanted to say about the episode?
No, I don't think so. I was trying to run through my brain while I was munching on that.
Gotcha. Right on.
But did you know that tonight's episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime? Have you ever wanted access to a world of entertainment, speedy deliveries, and exclusive deals? With Amazon Prime, you can get all that and more. Stream thousands of movies and TV shows, including classics like Pokemon Gold and Silver, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, which isn't that bad, and Digimon Adventure Try. Listen to ad-free music and enjoy unlimited reading. Plus, with Prime's fast and free shipping, you'll never have to wait long for your orders. Ready to experience the best of Amazon? Use our link in the description of this episode to sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime today. Discover all the benefits and see how it can make your life easier and enjoyable. Don't miss out on this hopefully awesome opportunity. And now back to the show.
So we got a couple of chats in here.
No.
Matt ZR saying Matt got extra weird there. Yep. Edamon and Myotismon, if I recall correctly, were voiced by the same actor. That's surprising, because Edamon doing just a terrible Elvis impression. As far as I can tell and see, the Dark Kingdom base was located in the same location in the manga.
Yeah.
And then we got Shibuki saying, I'm so sorry, saying hi all.
What's up?
So, hello, welcome to the stream. We
Yeah.
hope you enjoy your time here, and we hope that you find it hopefully awesome. I have the hiccups.
Oh no.
I fucking hate the hiccups.
Yes, he does. He hates them with a passion.
I will lose my mind if I don't get rid of these.
1,000 suns.
It's true. All right.
Is it time for war?
God damn it.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
I hate these hiccups. I swear to God, I'm going to get so mad.
All right. This is how the plot has progressed this week. The overarching plot of Queen Beryl continues with another creep attack, but ultimately does not push the plot forward again.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second episode in a row in which Sailor Moon receives no assistance from Tuxedo Mask. In fact, he doesn't appear at all, not even Mamoru.
Yeah, kind of surprising.
It's crazy.
Like, given how much this was about love,
yes,
and longing, like just the fact that last week's episode we got at least the dream sequence.
Yeah,
and like this, just nothing.
And
I kind of respect it.
Yeah,
like the fact that they didn't feel the need to cram it down our throats. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like Sailor Moon, who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Very well made.
Yeah.
An endearing franchise that's lasted almost 30 years,
Yes.
if not 30 years. And who would have thought that it's actually just one of the most well-made pieces of media in history? It's crazy. Who would have thought? Not me.
Not me. I know in chat we got Shibuki says, I really hope Sailor Moon will never end. I hope the same.
Never. It never ends.
Never will. And Matt Sierra says, well, Digimon did have some talented voice actors for the dub.
Very true. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Get 'em on, baby.
Oh, God, I forgot about that damn monkey. Anyways, it's time for continuity.
Oh, yeah, I never added the
button
to this
way
one.
to go.
Yeah. Here we go. Ready?
Carry on my wayward son.
This episode featured a slight adjustment to this season's opening sequence. In the part where Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, and Sailor Mars had appeared as veil-wrapped silhouettes against a moon backdrop, they now cast off the veils and reveal their Sailor Senshi forms to the viewers. This would remain until episode 27, which had a completely new opening sequence. I did notice that.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not notice that.
I
I don't
did.
even know what you're talking about. Is it the part where like there are 3 different sizes?
3 different sizes.
You know, like one's really tiny and one's big and one's like I mean it's from different angles.
Yeah. But there's like a pink veil, a blue veil, and like a reddish veil.
Okay.
And there's like shadows behind them.
Okay. And that changed?
Yep.
Oh.
It showed them this time.
Oh, but it used to not show them?
No.
Oh. There you go. That's how much I pay attention.
The animation sequence for Moon Prism Power makeup changed slightly starting with this episode. During the part where Usagi raises her hand, she now sparkles and becomes pink before transforming into her Sailor Senshi form.
So Sailor Senshi is what it's called when they morph.
Well, that is the Japanese word for like guardian scout.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all
That makes
it is.
sense. Makes sense.
And I pray I've always pronounced that somewhat correctly. The background of the Moon Tiara action has been updated as of this episode. The background first appeared in episode 5, but the healing variant, Moon Tiara Stardust, was used.
Moon Tiara Stardust.
Oh, okay. All right, now it's time for Creep of the Week.
Oh, yeah.
Major funky.
Nailed it.
All right, our Creep of the Week this week is, oh boy, Curine?
Curine.
Curine?
Like a Keurig. Curine.
This is the Bat Lady.
Yeah.
She had bats.
Yeah. And
Bats with her.
talk to a garbage can full of TVs.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what the flip?
That
And
was
Jedi was like right there in the TVs.
So here's the thing about this Creep of the Week. It's really, really useless a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like, this dude has an audio tape. You're a monster. And, like, you can't just, like, grab the dude. Like, I mean, at this point, they probably, like, let's be real. They probably wouldn't be against, like, offing some people. Okay? Like, let's be real. They're the bad guys, right?
Yeah.
And, like, if they had to, you know, unalive somebody to be able to continue their evil plot, like, I feel like they would.
Yeah.
And, like, this one can be a bat, and, like there's no reason that this jazz musician should have been able to escape, let alone, you know, I don't know. Just the Keurig just really wasn't the best. I like the design, like I liked her look a lot.
Yeah.
But like ultimately, kind of useless. You know, like I mean, think about it. Her own power of like supersonic audio is what like beat her. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, that's great. Like Usagi, you know, using her mind and stuff to figure out how to break that. But like, very useless. Like, you know, just
Yeah.
I was very unimpressed with this one. Unfortunately, I like the setup, but the payoff was not.
Oh yeah, that was disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our current ranking for Creep of the Week is number 5, Iguara and the Chanellas. Number 4, Morga. Number 3, Ferraru. And number 2, Jed. Number 1, Balm. Matt, where would you think Keurig should go?
Above Iguaru and the Chanel. I hated the Chanel's episode. Okay,
It was a letdown.
Like,
It was.
it's I just
I agree.
and Iguara is just not. It was basically non-existent. You know.
Lizard Lady.
Yeah, and I mean, then they turned the kids into lizards. It was a whole thing. So I mean, at the very least, this had design elements I enjoyed, I guess. And
Cassette tapes.
Okay, in fairness, it was creepy at the beginning.
Oh,
like
yes.
when they leaned into the horror side. Like that was really
Yeah,
creepy. And
especially
I liked that.
Whenever, I guess he told Usagi, like, how the monster was following him.
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
showed
yeah.
like that flashback in the alleyway, and how that was drawn and animated made it really, really creepy.
Yes,
That was really good. And I love how like the bats would show up, but it would only be like the shadows of them.
Shadows of the Bat.
Yep. Batman.
I am vengeance. I am night. I am Batman. I'm Keurig. Oh Lord.
All right, it's time for puberty, but with superpowers.
Yep. Big change.
Bingo. Usagi uses the disguise pin to transform herself into a hot musician.
A prostitute. Like, I mean, okay, we gotta talk about this.
Oh boy.
Like, we have to talk about this. Like,
Okay.
the outfit. Like,
It's Pretty
Wow.
Woman inspired.
it is very Pretty Woman
Yes,
inspired.
But she's also a prostitute too, in the Pretty
and, like,
Woman.
Yeah, I think that's kind of, you know. Still, this whole transformation thing, like, I don't like. Okay, I don't even know how to talk about this. Like, she's 14. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know. It's just.
Man, I can't wait for Viv to turn 14.
I just mean that, like, it's just weird that we keep making like a point of like aging up Sailor Moon and dressing her very scantily clad, we'll say. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not against women dressing however the hell they want to dress.
Japan
and
is
stuff.
Japanning.
Yeah.
That's what Hikari says.
But like, you know, it's just that's a little, for me, it's a little off-putting, just
Yeah.
that, because it'd be one thing if they didn't lean into the fact that she's 14, you know, like if like she's 14 but she's a 30-year-old, like, you know what I mean? You know, like Tom Holland and Spider-Man, right? Like, you know, he's an adult even though he's playing like a 15-year-old, you know what I mean? And so like Usagi, they really, really, really make sure we know this is a 14-year-old, right? And like
Every beginning of every episode so far,
Yeah.
it reminds us
We
that
know her
she's
blood
a blood
type.
type. Oh, she's a Cancer.
and like it's just, you know, I get it. I get it. Like you know, they did the same thing with the Pokemon ladies. You know, there would be episodes where Misty's in a bikini and stuff. And like I understand, like I get it that that's just part of it. But you know, it's a hard thing to balance out for me.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know.
Travis, be good in chat.
What?
I'm not reading what he put.
Travis, how's it going, guys? Just watched the Knuckles show, and Pretty Woman is his favorite movie.
Yeah.
Haha. Is that what you did want to read?
No, the last one.
The only Sailor Moon episode I remember was one of them runs into a phone booth, farts her clothes off, and then she's naked. Is that real?
No.
Oh.
Be good, Travis.
Shit. That's hilarious. But yeah, so yeah. And I'm sure it's just gonna
Yeah.
continue being awkward.
Yeah.
But you know, it's fine.
And also Matt Sierra says, if you think this is weird, you haven't seen the weirdest one yet. I agree, man.
I'm scared. One thing, like, okay, this is a side tangent.
Oh boy.
Well, nah, we won't get into it.
Let's not get
Let's not
into
get
it.
into it. Yeah, we'll
Because
just move
then
on.
people's gonna say stuff in chat, and I'm afraid it'll be spoilers.
Okay, fair enough. We'll move
right.
on. I'll save it for another day.
Kareen shoots supersonic waves from her wings because duh, she's a bat. But they don't shoot that supersonic waves from their
Wow.
wings. Yeah.
I just realized why it's supersonic.
Yeah. And
'Cause she's
also
a bat.
Sailor Moon was pretty smart here. How she uses the microphone to take in the sound, and then the speakers bring it back to her, like, and it damages her, and then Sailor Moon uses Moon TR action to destroy her.
Yeah. I thought it was very smart. And remind me, Luna didn't tell her to do that, right?
No,
Like that was just
that was
Usagi.
It was all Usagi.
Like we're definitely seeing. You almost called her Serena.
Yeah, about that.
We're definitely seeing some growth in her
Mm.
character, and I like that. I
Yeah.
like that a lot for sure.
Travis says she transforms into the Sailor Scout in the phone booth, but you see the outline of her naked in the transformation. Looks like a phone. Give me season and episode there, Travis, and then we'll discuss it.
It might be thinking of a Robot Chicken sketch.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
All right, you know what it's time for?
What's that, Maggie?
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
All right, pizza time.
Pizza. Sorry. I just finished my snack.
Hey, no
Speaking
worries,
of pizza
Maggie.
time. Usagi tries to order a cream soda at the bar, but they don't serve that there.
It was a bar, right?
Yeah, it was. This is a jazz club bar.
You like jazz?
You like jazz?
B movie. Remember B movie?
There's a YouTube video. Remember, you always showed to me every time they say B.
Yeah.
This
That's-
is Zoom. Multiply it.
Yes, and not worth going into, but yes, there's so many memes of the B movie trailer,
Yeah.
and that line is said in the
Multiple,
trailer, and
yeah.
I've heard that line like
Do you
9,000
like
times.
jazz?
I've heard it over 9,000 times. It's over 9,000. You like jazz?
What's the deal with airplane food?
All right, moving on. God almighty.
Now it's time to figure out what Dic did to this.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
All right.
Did you play the right one?
No, I didn't.
Dick.
I was
Whoopsie.
like, I didn't see Dick Dastardly there.
Whoopsie.
This was the third of 6 episodes to be completely cut from the Dic English dub. The reasoning behind why this episode was never originally dubbed into the English series is because of 2 reasons. One, Usagi sneaks into a bar despite only being 14. And 2, the disguise she assumes was deemed too similar to a generic depiction of a prostitute. I'm sorry, it's just
Are
making me
you
laugh.
okay?
This is making me laugh a lot. The international dub titles include Serena is a good Cupid, Never Give Up on Love, Bunny to the Rescue of Love, The Hero of My Dreams.
I've started including that. How do you like that?
I like that.
Oh, we're froze.
Oh, great. It's on that.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Everybody, hang on just a second.
Hikari says Hooker Moon.
Here we go. I should be able to do this. And we'll see if that works.
We're still here, peoples.
Yes, please do not leave.
Don't leave.
I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh. There we go.
There we go.
Let's run it back and do the Dic Dub again, just in case.
Okay.
That way, for the full podcast version, we have all
Yeah.
that. If that's
Okay.
cool with you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to get it scooch back up.
And that way, just
Yeah.
it's not froze in the original.
Apologies, everybody.
All right, here we go. Dic Dub. Watch it freeze.
Dick.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah,
about
we're
that.
still good. All right. This was the third of 6 episodes to be completely cut from the Dic English dub.
Bunch of buttholes.
God. I wanted to see green-haired Usagi. The reasoning behind why this episode was never originally dubbed into the English series is because of 2 reasons. One, Usagi sneaks into a bar despite only being 14. And 2, the disguise she assumes was deemed too similar to a generic depiction of a prostitute. The international dub titles include Serena is a good Cupid. Never give up on love. Bunny to the rescue of love. The hero of my dreams.
Do you like having the international titles on there?
Yes,
I've added
I do.
that.
I like that.
Especially now. I mean, I won't necessarily add it every time unless it's interesting, the different changes. But especially the episodes where there's not a Dic episode.
Yeah.
Which apparently there's only 3 more.
Yeah.
So wait, so they didn't do the entire series though, right?
What? Dic?
Yeah.
No.
Did
No. They stopped right before the last season.
Oh, okay. So we'll have this segment for
Yeah.
at least a few more seasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. And can you spell the difference?
That's the wrong one.
Oh my God, Matt.
I had Sailor Moon. Okay. Here's what's happened. All right. I rearranged where the segments fall so that they'd be in line with Smallville and Digimon. Okay, so that everything flows in the same way. But I forgot to realign the buttons to put them back in the correct slots. So I'm looking at the end past pizza time, but the Dic Dub is way before near the creep of the week, and so that's why I'm totally missing it. So, sorry, I will get that fixed before next week.
So, comparing this episode to the manga, these events never took place in the manga. That's it.
There you go. There it is.
Apologies, Matsiar. I forgot that Cloverway took over for Season S and Supers. I forgot about that.
Oh, way to go, Maggie.
Ah.
Way to spout false information.
Fake news.
You, my friend, are fake news.
My ears.
Gotcha.
My ears.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
Make a loud horn noise.
Oh my lord.
All right. Next one.
Hell, that's just prime.
Well, that's just prime.
All right.
All right. Then this is where we have quotes from the episode. So I'll be Usagi.
You sure?
Yeah.
You
I'm
don't
sure.
want me to be Usagi?
You can be Usagi.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I don't want to be Bunny.
I can't forgive anybody who tries to take away a man's right to love. She's so just naive. It's so sweet.
God.
Usagi, age has nothing to do with it. Even an old guy like you have the right to be in love.
Thanks.
All right, and here we go. We have Akiko and Yusuke. I'll be Akiko. You could be Yusuke.
Okay, gotcha.
Yusuke, you are so stupid. What would you do if you hurt your hand? Then you wouldn't be able to play the piano.
I know. But if something had happened to you, then I really wouldn't have been able to play the piano. Oh, Akiko! Give me a baby! I want to make a friggin' baby with you, Akiko! I wrote this song in jazz. I want to make friggin' love to you, Akiko!
Get out here, Ron Burgundy.
I want to be on you. Wait. Listen, Akiko.
No.
I'm just going to throw this out
I
there,
don't want
okay? If
to.
you like it, you can keep it. If you don't, you can send it right back. I want to be on you.
No.
Wait.
No.
I want to be on you.
Baxter.
My man, Putty Baxter.
And of all the people that punted Baxter, it's Jack Black.
I mean, he is Bowser.
It is, yeah. All right. Sorry. Sailor Moon reference. Part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Now it's the right one.
Yeah, good job, Matt. Here we go. Here we go. Oh God!
Yeah, he's.
No,
Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't mean to hit the button.
I saw it. I just went with it.
Thanks. During Sailor Moon's speech in the introduction to this episode, she said that Bach, the father of music, was angry. In the episode itself, however, she used Hayden in her speech instead of Bach and was corrected by Luna. Her confusion arose because Bach is sometimes called the father of music, but Hayden is called Papa Hayden.
The fuck are they talking about?
Oh, I know Bach. Like, I don't know the other bro.
Hayden Christensen? He played Darth Vader.
Oh, okay.
I killed him.
I just like how
killed them all.
I like how
and not just the men. Have you seen this? Have you seen this, Maggie?
No, I
It's
don't
a
want to see.
TikTok. It's so great. It's so great, Maggie. All right, tell you what. I will play it for everybody after we finish
Okay,
this.
please. I like how Luna corrects her while they're fighting, and Usagi just flips around and says, "Stop embarrassing me."
Yeah, that's great.
Yusuke in this episode might have been named after the main character of the anime/manga Yu Yu Hakusho. The author was dating the latter series creator, oh boy, God bless me, Yoshihiro Togashi at the time, and eventually they wed and have children. Also, like Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho's anime adaptation also had references to Sailor Moon. Notably, Sailor...
Sorry, we'll come back to that.
No! Show it!
What, right now?
Go ahead!
All right. It's important.
You...
All right, listen to this.
I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. They're like animals. And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.
Come on, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Not right
That's
now.
hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Maggie. All right. Hey, it woke you up, didn't it? I got that fiery spirit of
I'm
anger.
about to punch you in the balls.
Hey, Maggie. Hate leads to anger. Anger leads to fear. Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to the dark side. All right, as you were saying, my love. I'm so sorry.
I am going to ruin the Digimon podcast next week.
I mean, how would that be different from any other week? Gotcha! Ow! Fuck! Ow!
Next time, pull your chest hair out.
All right, hey, I'm just fucking around. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for something to happen. You got that freaking look on your face.
It's called a smile. Jesus, crack a book open every once in a while, Maggie. God. All right. This
Yu Yu Hakusho's anime adaptation also had references to Sailor Moon. Notably, Sailor Uranus, who debuted in season 3, was voiced by Megumi Ogata, who was involved with both series, as she voiced Kurama in the latter series. Wow, I didn't know that.
There you go. See,
That's super cool.
the more you learn, you know.
Yeah,
The more you know. But the
Matt's
women,
butthole.
the women,
Matt's
and the
butthole.
children too. There's somebody that used that audio and did a cover. It's great. I'll show you that one next. I'll wait till after this episode. I'll show you. It's great. You know, Maggie, if you check the TikToks I send you,
I don't have time.
well, you have plenty of time to play your little match 3 game.
Well, it's probably because it lets me piece my brain out for a minute.
And TikToks don't?
I don't like watching TikToks
Well,
sometimes.
Listen, that's all I got.
It's time for the Talon mix. Remy 0.
Yeah, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy 0!
What do you make sure everybody knows we're being funny?
You're just so full of shit.
Hey, what the fuck? What am I, Numamon over here?
Yeah.
Hey.
Spouting out all that poo everywhere.
Hey. Here you come. I'm so tired, Maggie. I'm tired.
That's why I'm getting mad, because I'm trying to get through this.
All right. Hey, it's good. It's all
I
good.
love
We're
you.
good.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I know you're having fun.
That's right.
I know you're
I'm having fun. And you know
I
what?
love you.
I love you.
I love you.
And it's okay that I annoy the shit out of you sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's okay. That's all.
I don't
That's
trust
it.
you. I
No,
don't trust you.
I'm not. I will show the TikTok after this episode is done.
Bull crap.
I will.
I don't trust you.
I'm gonna knock over my 15 Coke Zero cans over here. Jesus. All this
Anyways,
trash. Look at this. Look at this.
Usagi and Naru. Usagi and Naru are listening to a jazz CD at the beginning of this episode.
You like jazz?
Oh my god. Yusuke's new CD is titled Moonlight Lady. The cover design is in the shape of Sailor Moon.
Aw, shit.
I know why you did all that.
What?
I know why.
Why?
I know why.
Why?
I know why.
I literally have
I'm
no
not
idea
going
what
to
you're
say
talking
it.
about.
I'm not going to say it out loud.
I literally
I know
have
why.
no idea what you're talking
I
about.
know.
I for real don't know what you're talking about. I'd love to know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you after the show.
Just tell me now.
You're trying to eat up time.
Why?
Because ow, I hit my tooth. I'm moving on.
Microphone much? I'm not, Maggie.
I
Maggie.
feel like you don't want me around.
Maggie, I'm not trying to eat up time, okay? Because like all this is gonna be cut out of the podcast version. So I mean, you know, this is just me. This is just me letting it all hang out.
I wish you'd put it back up. Because nobody wants to see that crap out.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Good.
Hey, what the fuck? All right.
I'm getting dark because I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I love you.
No, I said I love it.
Oh, I love you though.
HOTDOGS. Hot dogs are the very best. Let's move on.
My contacts are drawn out.
All right.
Now it's time for Sailor Says.
Bye now.
Sorry.
Sadly, since Deke never adapted this episode, there was not a Sailor Says. But you can check out the YouTube channel Sailor Says on YouTube. They have archived every Sailor Says from the Dic Dub.
Maggie, what do you think if there had been a Sailor Says? What do you think? No, for real.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think the Sailor Says would be for this week?
God, you sound like the multiple students I speak to every day. I'm like, huh? I can't can't hear you.
Would you say it was...
Shut up.
I think it would have been... Hi, do you like jazz? B-movie coming to a theater near you. Bye now. I think that's what it would have been. In my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
What do you think yours would have been?
People, let's see. It would be something generic like, everybody has the right to love whoever, something like that.
It's very liberal.
Yeah.
Everyone has the right to love. Be sure to vote Democrat this November. Bye now. Your shirt says it all, my dear.
No.
Anyways,
next time.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
So next week is season 1, episode 7. Usagi learns her lesson. Becoming a star is hard work.
oh my god. Wait, so is she a star or is she a moon?
I am so sorry to the people that joined chat tonight that I hadn't ever seen your names in chat before. I apologize.
I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them.
Why?
Not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. They're like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.
Yeah, he could have been living in that universe. If you'd look at your fucking TikToks, Maggie! Look at the fucking TikToks, Maggie! Ah!
Shibuki.
I'm gonna black out. Holy
Good.
fuck, I'm
You
blacking
deserve
out.
to.
Oh my God.
Shibuki,
Oh my God.
thank you. In the name of the moon, we will punish you. I'm right there with you. Thank you.
Has your forehead ever went numb?
No.
That's
what you get for trying to make everybody else laugh.
first off. How dare you? All right. Second off, I didn't try.
Hey Matt, you know
I
what?
did.
You know
make 'em
what?
laugh.
You know what just happened?
You got served.
Yes, Hikari, they are. Travis just gave us a super chat.
Hey, Travis! Thank you, Travis, for the super chat. What does it say?
Nothing. It's just $4.99.
Hey, thanks, Travis. You the best around. You the best.
I'm gonna
in
go
the
buy a
biz.
coffee.
You ain't fucking touching nothing. I'm joking.
But Hikari says his energy levels are through the roof right now.
They're over 9,000. Oh god, I'm gonna black out again. Oh shit.
God, Matt, stop.
I'm so tired. This is what happens when I stay up till like 1.
Did you stay up till 1 last night?
Yes, I stayed up till 1
What?
because someone had to know that Taylor Swift went back to Kamala Harris. Alright? Someone had to just live in the endorphins of seeing that orange fuck get owned on national television, okay? Okay?
Matt, we have children.
Yeah, and they need to know.
No.
Go wake them
No.
up. Go wake them up. Bring them in here. Oh, fucking hell.
Come back down to earth. God.
Usagi.
About to beat his ass. Anyways, this is Sailor Moon Cosmic Power Rewind. Thank you all.
Oh, we ended,
for
we ended it?
Yes, this is we're still in Sailor Moon, Matt. We never left.
Once you go Sailor.
I'm waiting.
The moon.
You don't go Baylor.
I was going to say Nailer.
This has been Matt going Super Saiyan with a hint of Sailor Moon.
It's true.
Oh, Lord.
I feel like I busted something.
You probably did.
Like, probably just the blood vessels. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Once you go Sailor, you'll never Baylor. I love it, Travis. God.
There you go, Maggie. We're ending it.
This is the end.
Hey, everybody. Thanks.
I'm going to go kill my husband.
Maggie,
I'm joking.
in the name of Sailor Moon, I'll never forgive you.
I'll never forgive you.
All right. Hey, this has been Sailor Moon Super Cosmic Power Rewind. Our podcast where we watch and recap every episode of Sailor Moon week by week, episode by episode. Remember, you can show your support by heading over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get your name listed in every episode just like these fine folks did. But if you have no bucks to toss our way, that's totally fine. You can also help support us by using the link in the description of this episode to get a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. That's right. You don't have to spend any money. Jeff Bezos loses $3, and these two fucks right here are $3 richer. That's right, everybody. Remember, tomorrow night. Well, I'll tell you about that later.
Nobody can see that.
I know. Well,
I love it.
because
It's just like,
we're close
tomorrow night.
because this is closing the podcast. This isn't closing the stream. So, thanks for watching. We will see you next time. And as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye. Okay, so tomorrow night, like I was gonna say, we're gonna
He patted the VCR.
we got
Like y'all can see it.
VHS tape. It's the
Yeah.
last one of the 4 that we pulled at the beginning of August.
I think.
Tape 23.
Shibuki, I wish I could throw a tiara to him.
Would it be? Nah, never mind.
What?
Nah, I feel like nah. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just never mind. Don't worry about it.
There's so many underlying tones there. Like, I'm not sure what.
Anybody else get the new iPhone on Friday? Hey Maggie,
Hey, Matt.
you like jazz?
No.
Hey, did you know?
Not your type of
Did you know if
jazz.
you replace the A with an I, it spells jizz? The roof is on fire! Help us! The roof is on fire! Oh God! It's a disaster! Oh, help us, God!
People need to be able to hear Matt.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, let's get caught up on chat. Every time Matt eats up time, there should be a transition of his head as Pac-Man eating tiny clocks across the screen. Hilarious. That's it. That's all the chats.
No, it's not.
I don't feel like reading right now. Okay, you read. You read.
No.
You teacher.
Shibuki wanted me to beat you up Sailor Moon style, so.
All right, everybody. Here we go. Ready? Watch this.
No, he can't. He can't do it.
I'm back.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's me. It's
No.
me.
No. No.
Say what you want. It was all a show.
What's the deal with airplane food?
is all just a flick of the wrist.
Oh, flick of a wrist. My eyes twitching. Watch it.
Are you okay?
Oh no.
Are you on drugs?
I'm not, I mean, I take medications every day, but I'm not on drugs.
Come on, fill up the cup. No drippy drippy. Little mojo. Doing a little mojo with the boys. Transformers!
God.
Jesus!
Matt, I don't know that movie like you do.
We did an entire podcast on it, Maggie.
No, we did, Matt. But it was not one of my favorite movies.
Anybody else ready to go to bed? Or is it just me?
I think it's you.
We got anything else in chat to cover? Let's see here, Travis. Once you go sailor, you never bail her. Throw the tiara at him.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Take care, guys. Thanks, Travis. Matt has gone even more nuts.
Thank
yes,
you.
I have. Shibuki, you should see how nuts he gets
Gets
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Hey, don't give away the surprise.
I'm sorry, Shibuki.
All right. Everybody, thanks for joining us for another rousing edition of Hopefully Anime. We hope you all had fun. Motherfucker! What the fuck?
You played remix
Starbucks? Starbucks, Maggie?
I need coffee.
Starbucks?
I want coffee.
You're thinking of Battlestar Galactica. Because one of the characters was named Starbuck. Anyway, let's go wrap it up first, everybody. We hope you all enjoyed hanging out with us. I know things got a little weird.
Matt got weird.
Matt got weird, and sometimes you gotta get weird. You know, if you don't enjoy the high, then the low is only that much lower. Life's a garden.
Dig it.
No,
It's supposed to be dig it.
you got to pull out the weeds sometime. Life's a garden. You got to pull out the weed. Not like drugs.
Yeah, sure.
Like I don't do drugs. Can you imagine? If I did
think
drugs?
you'd be more
Holy shit.
mellow, to be honest.
It probably would be good if it was legal. Like if it was legal, I'd like I don't know, eat a gummy or something. You know, I wouldn't smoke. I can barely breathe as it is. Definitely not any more smoke going in here. You know.
You've already got enough coming out of your ass.
Ooh. And on that note,
I'm spicy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I love you.
definitely got you woke up though, didn't it?
You butthole.
See, I know what buttons to push.
Don't push them though, because I get aggressive.
Mate, would you rather be aggressive or asleep?
Asleep.
What? on stream.
I don't want to be aggressive on stream.
Well, it's better than being asleep. That's all I gotta say, alright?
It's one thing if I use dark humor, but like I'm starting to get aggressive.
Hey, some people like aggressive, you know? I'm just saying. Strong. I know you can kick my ass, and that's okay. I like it that way. All right, everybody. That's going to wrap it up for us. We hope you all enjoyed this tonight. Remember to come back tomorrow night where we'll be watching some VHS tapes and just fucking around, dicking off for a couple hours. We're bringing in the Friday. That's going to wrap it up for us, everybody. Thanks for watching. And as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.